Hello ladies and gents, Bushman here and welcome back to my channel, and today we'll be taking a look at the ultimate solo base and how it stood up to a raid by part of a zerg. Me and a few friends have been on a hard difficulty map with no point of interest for around a week, and it's been quite a peaceful server with the ability to farm efficiently and have small to medium scale PvP with a Russian and Chinese clan that are also on the server, and it's been good fun. We placed a proxy there and it attracted some unwanted attention from a French zerg called IVV. They showed up on the map and we were clearly outnumbered, but the first night we managed to hold our own and defend our little compound, clearly outnumbered, and held on to the proxy. The second night, however, they came with more numbers and defeated us, and subsequently moved on to the tile. And that's the game, ladies and gents. We somewhat shook hands after the fight and left it at that. The same evening they continued to kill our members on the map, so we decided to bring the fight to them and keep them tied up in PvP fights for several hours around their stronghold they had built in another part of the map. We managed to single out small groups and took a lot of items, and this continued into the next day or so, and it would be fair to say they were pretty pissed off at us, but don't give what you can't take. Later that evening, I was speaking to a viewer of my YouTube channel, The Cypriot, and he was showing me some crafting methods he had figured out, and we had a few friendly duels in the desert and a schoolboy error on my part. The proxy owner's IVV could see this happening on the feed I get, which is a perk of owning a proxy, and they were able to see the exact location where this was taking place on the map. They jumped me in the desert with my quality 39 dinghy, which held 45 modules and the ultimate solo base. So that being said, ladies and gents, let's not beat about the bush and jump straight into it.
Wait a second. Wait, I want to show you something.
One.
Wait, okay. Right, calm. Wait a second. Wait. Right, let me show you something. No, wait. Just wait, chill.
Attends.
Wait a second.
Arrêtez.
There he is!
Hey, I'm calling the cops.
Wait. He wants us to follow him. I got a better idea. Come on.
They killed me several times with 12 guys. I was clearly outnumbered here, so I decided to deploy my base and try and save the dinghy, as a lot of work went into that walker. I knew there wasn't much in the base, plus I thought I'd use the opportunity to record the raid, as I have been trying to get it raided for some time now. So I deployed the base and they instantly start smashing my crafting stations, which were empty. I also had 2 hard boxes on the top, which were also empty. I opened the door and baited the player inside, but eventually got killed and lost one of my respawn beds as a result, but luckily I had another one filled with water on the opposite side.
Unlucky bitch.
After breaking the bed, the player starts breaking open my weapon and armor box, and because it's the only armor and weapon items I had in the base, I baited the player into the main room, which I was able to quickly get in and move all the weapons and armor into the top floor. Now I needed to get the player out of the main loot room, so I baited him back into the bedroom with the empty box and was able to kill him and got some more weapons and armor.
Tip in the chat if you can.
Unlucky boy.
Now on to prisoner number 2, same again, baited them into the base and toyed around with them for a little bit, and I was able to kill him and take more weapons and armor.
Oh, another prisoner.
At this point, I hear fire arrows burning outside and can't figure out if it's the base or the dinghy burning. They broke open a Dropbox loot room with 2 empty small chests, and I eventually see that they have fired into the middle roof panel, to which I had plenty of time to move what little items I had from the top floor into another room. While I'm waiting for them to burn the roof, I trapped a few more players and secure more weapons and armor. They bring another walker in with a logging saw and start breaking open the hard chests I had on top.
Hello.
Having fun, boys?
Hello, my friend. Hello, hello.
So after killing more of these scrubs and banking all their items, they start to realise if they press the spacebar to give up, their loot will go onto the roof, which I'll say again, I absolutely hate this mechanic. and it needs to be fixed as soon as possible. If a player gives up or is killed, the loot should drop directly next to them, not on the roof.
GG.
I spawn outside to see what's going on, and I see they have shot fire arrows into my dinghy, and this is what I was trying to avoid. But this is what toxic zergs do. Again, not saying all zergs are toxic, I know there are some decent ones out there, and I've met some of them also. It's not good enough for them to just outnumber and defeat you, they need to grief as hard as possible. It was satisfying to know that I was such a threat to them, or they felt so defeated that they had to resort to this. Anyway, so that's the dinghy destroyed, and they start burning other walls. They fire into the main loot room and destroy the panel, and are able to loot the box on the ground. They couldn't destroy the box on the second panel with melee weapons, so they started to destroy the panel with fire arrows. Here's an important point though guys, they were however able to destroy that box with a logging saw. But it doesn't really matter, as I have plenty of time to move the loot out the boxes anyway, but it is just a point to note.
Sorry, I was AFK there. I just went to get a coffee. I just thought I'd like to watch us a bit longer.
Don't try to make
Hello,
content,
my
man.
friend.
You're gonna make nothing on YouTube like this. You get back.
I'm not doing it to make money, mate. I'm just doing it to troll zergs. That's it.
For what, man? 10 views, 20 views? Come on. We are friendly and you're not. So.
It's not that I'm not friendly at all, mate.
Yeah, you're not at all. Look all the day you make.
I've barely even spoke to yous, and I wasn't even there when you took the proxy.
Yeah, but me, I don't care.
So how is it that it's us that's not friendly when you come and attacked the proxy and attacked us?
Because we are more than you.
Well, so that's me. That's you not being friendly.
Come on. Stop crying, please.
I'm not.
Yeah, you are crying about yesterday.
I'm not.
Lose your proxy.
I'm not crying, mate. I don't care. I'd rather not have the proxy. It's just a burden.
So eventually they get into the middle loot room, and at this point I have moved everything into the final safe room of the base, which is the bedroom. And lo and behold, they started breaking that wall also.
You are on the list. Watata are on the list. Gemini are on the list. That's the game.
But yeah, what list though? Because you're not actually getting anywhere. You've just wasted a massive amount of time and resources. So
Yeah,
it's not.
That's true. GG for this. Yeah, that's fine. GG.
I put everything of value into my bags and on my person, and managed to escape the bedroom before the wall collapsed back into the first bedroom that they had destroyed. After learning about my YouTube channel, they went silent for about 5 minutes and come back very apologetic, saying they don't normally raid people who are solo and tried to make peace. After destroying the entire base and the dinghy, then learn that they are probably getting recorded and a large percentage of the last Oasis community are going to see it, they then try and be the good guys. I don't think so, friends.
Hey mate, are you here? Hello there? Someone here? Mate, are you here? Who is your leader?
Who's the leader of my clan?
Okay, come out, bro. I won't kill you. Promise. Come out. I can't hear you there.
Gemini is the leader, not me.
Okay, so tell Gemini that if you stop killing us and other players on this map here, we will let you alone. And if you got raided by anyone, we can help you.
I don't think that's going to sit very well, to be honest, seeing as that you've just raided my base and wasted like 3 hours.
We just wanted the conquest, bro, because the day you take the conquest, we put ours on the map. So
No,
we
it's
just kill your conquest and then we leave. We won't harass you. We won't kill you every day like you did today.
Listen, like, I'm not bothered about you taking the proxy. That's part of the game. It doesn't bother me. Like, it doesn't bother playing PvP fights during the day, whatever. But this is just fucking ridiculous, man. 3 hours to raid the base and a dinghy. Like, yous are the worst clan I've ever seen on this game.
We did this just because you're annoying us all the day. Bro, you just killed us like for 15 hours all the day. All the day you were above us with wing suite and killing us all the day.
Well,
so don't tell me this is stupid to open the base.
To be fair, yous actually won, so it doesn't, like, it was just fun. Like, yous actually won the PvP fights, most of them. So I don't understand why you're so salty over it.
We are not salty a lot, bro. We are not salty. This is just because you killed us all the day, so we like punish you. I know it's not fair because you are alone and you're not even the man who killed us all the day, but you're like an example for your clan.
Well, the thing is,
you can really live in peace, bro.
Here's the thing, though. Like, you haven't punished me because I've not lost anything. You know, like you've not gained anything from this. I've not lost anything.
But bro, we didn't lost anything, bro. Like a fire arrow is not something difficult to have.
I know, but
you wasted time on us today. We wasted time on you tonight.
Well,
it's
not wasting time, mate. It's actually getting better at PvP and challenging bigger groups because we're only a small group.
Yes.
We're only a small group, so we like to fight bigger groups because we get better at the game. The way you play the game is like you'll never get any better because you're in too much of you're in a big group. You're not gonna get any better at the game because you win with numbers, not by skill. So,
bro, the first day we raided us not to take the proxy. We was like 10, not 15 or 2,000. We are not a big clan, bro. We are like 40 connected.
But do you know how many we are?
I know, man. I understand, really, I understand.
Well,
but I just want to let you know, if you stop harassing us, we will let you live, and if you need us, we can help you.
Well, it's not up to me, mate, because, like, as I say, I'm not the leader. Like, and I think once I tell them that you've basically just wasted 3 hours raiding an empty base, you know, and destroy a dinghy for what reason, you know. I don't think it's going to sit very well, my friend, so I think it's going to continue.
Okay, I understand, but if you want to, if I can talk to Gemini to settle on.
Well, I'll let him know that that's what you said, but like I say, I can't see us being friendly, to be honest. Guys, I've never actually fought against you guys up until the other day when you come to the proxy when it was protected, if you remember.
Yes, I remember. It just was a good battle too.
Yeah, it was very good. And then from what I understood, we were cool after that, and then it just went, and then it kind of went toxic again because your guys killed our guys, so it was like, well, you're not friendly then. And that's what happened, bro.
We just carry you to take the proxy. After that, after when we get the proxy, we don't want to be aggressive with other player. Like other clan, where you can farm easily. We don't want to carry you. But I understand you are the kind of PvP player that want battle.
Yeah, well, I do like PvP, playing in PvP, but it's like, it's a bit hard when there's 40-man zergs kicking about, you know. But that's the game. That's the joys, man. All I can do is make YouTube videos and try and help smaller groups and solo players out who don't like to play in large groups, and that's.
You make good video. My friend told me that your video were good.
Yeah, well, thank you very much.
Yeah, we're very sorry for your base on Diggy today, but really don't take it like we do it every time.
Oh, there you have it. Destroy everything, get nothing, and then feel bad about it. What's the fucking point?
Getting raided and losing in PvP is part of the game. Being outnumbered in fights is part of the game. Losing my dinghy with the 45 modules, although quite hard to swallow, and getting all the stations smashed to bits is part of the game. But don't pretend it's not a cowardly playstyle. You're not good or skillful if you play like this, and to grief to this extent is just going to kill the player base. Anytime we have raided someone, even if that someone is part of a zerg, we would never completely destroy their walkers. It's certainly not going to make me stop playing and hasn't fazed me in the slightest, but I could imagine this affecting a lot of people in an extremely negative way, and to have the audacity to try and be the nice guys at the end was quite pathetic. Anyway, over 2 hours wasted, nothing to show for it, and now a piss poor reputation, so GG. But that's the ultimate solar base raided, and it just goes to show how much of an inconvenience these bases are to raid, ladies and gents. Not only is it a waste of time for the zergs for little, or in this case 0 reward, you can actually profit out of the raid. In this case I didn't profit despite coming out of it with better weapons and armour, but I didn't lose much either. I can't stress enough, even with the pack timers now, how important a strong base is in this game. And that's it, ladies and gents, 3 arrows more and they may have actually had a bit to show for it, but they can always be outsmarted. I hope this showcased the strength of these small bases and different ways you can keep hold of your items. The next video to look forward to is going to be a 130 panel base for the Stiletto or the Mollusk Walker. And the next video after that will hopefully be a video of the Vault being raided, whatever comes first. So that being said, ladies and gents, thank you very much for watching. If you're new here, please don't forget to subscribe for more Last Oasis content. Hit that like button and I'll see you on the next one.